Hello, Cam family. I hope you're doing well. As usual, this week we had several requests on different coins and we analyzed each and every one of them for our community. Now you can see that we got several coins on different time frames and we are going to go through each analysis to give you a better insight on some altcoins for better trading. Stay with us and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. So the first coin that we are going to analyze is ENSO. You can see that this coin was introduced a few months ago and there isn't much trading data that we can rely on. But if we just consider the recent move that has been made on this coin, we can at least say that price is about to make a continuation effort to finish this ABC pattern. You can see that we have already got a breakout above this trend line and wave C is on its way for higher levels. Of course, since it's already running out of steam, it's not a bad idea to set up some orders in the pullback in order to ride it for at least two targets. Now, you should keep in mind that you need a proper risk management and a good stop loss. So, if you're buying one order here, this would be your average entry. Okay, so with your average entry for about 50% profit, you should consider a 50% loss in order to make it a one-on-one trade. Okay, that's the least risk ratio that you should be taking. So if you're taking a position, make sure to have a stop loss around here to make everything safe. Moving on to the next coin, we got Dusk. Well, a lot of you have requested an analysis for Dusk, but what we can tell you is that this coin is still not bullish. You can see that we are trading inside a very big channel and the pattern here is still bearish. And what we can do is to wait for the price to come down to a very reliable and safe support area and buy here and hold it for alt season targets. But if you want to just invest in this coin, it's better not to count on this support line because you can see that it's just for lower time frame trading but not higher time frame holding. Moving on to the next coin, we got Say. Okay, so you can see that already price is at the bottom and the lowest level possible. Now, with this channel and this support acting as a reliable zone, we can say that price could start some recovery right from here, or we may see some liquidity grab below this level. So the safer approach would be to wait for the price to come down, liquid high leverage traders or people who are hoping for some recovery. And once this liquidity grab is out of the way, then we can start to buy our way up for higher target levels. But before this move, try not to buy this coin. Moving on to the next coin, Harmony or One is one of the coins that you guys requested. And I can tell you that price is still in a very big bearish move. And you should know that as long as price has not been able to break out of this box, it's better to either wait for price to make some strong moves, and once it's making a nice breakout above this level, then we can buy in order to break above this and take some profit here and maybe visit this big trend line to retest it. Okay? But right now, you could either wait for the price to go above this level or wait it for the whole market makers to bring price down to this level and only buy at this reliable support. It's better to just watch as long as price is between these two levels. Moving on to the next coin, we got Zama. Let's see what we have here. Okay, this is a lower time frame that we did for you guys. So you can see that price has been absolutely bearish, and I personally would not want to invest in this coin. But if you want to trade it, you can have a pullback opportunity. Again, this is a lower time frame opportunity, so you should keep in mind that if you're putting one order here, one order here, your stop loss should be a very strict one. So if we got like 17% here, then we got to have at least a 17% stop loss here. So if I were you, I would just put my stop loss around here to be safer. Now moving on to the next coin, let's see what we got. We got Wick or Wiction. Okay. Many of you are asking for coins like this, but take a look. Price has been down for almost 100%, and the price action is not clean. There isn't much support or any price action happening here to give us any insight on what's going to happen. The best approach is to just stay away from these coins. And if you're stuck in them, then you made a bad choice. Just live with your decision and just let it be. Because we don't know what market makers are planning to do with these stupid coins. Moving on, another request. We got Apt or Aptos. And again, price has lost about 100% of its value. What can we do here? Not much. Okay? If you're holding, just hold it and wait for a miracle. But if you want to be a buyer, then in my opinion, you should not touch this coin. Moving on to FET or Fetch AI. Now here is a coin with an interesting buy zone. You can see that price is already in our support area, and what you can do is to either wait for the price to come up and start buying one order here in order to ride it for wave F and probably higher levels, or just wait for the price to come down to this level one more time and then buy. It depends on you. You can also start accumulating inside this box. You can DCA inside it if you are interested in holding this coin. So all I can say is that this coin is in a reliable support area, and we have to see what happens. Moving on to Ether 5 is one of the children on their Ethereum, and you can see that price is actually on a bearish pattern. And honestly, I wouldn't buy it unless price comes and takes the liquidity below this level. As long as price is not here, I'm not buying it. It's better to wait, and once price comes and takes the liquidity here, maybe there you can buy it, but not in a very heavy amount because there's nothing below here. So you can just buy it with a small amount in order to ride it for up to 300% profit when the market conditions get better. And finally, we got UAI. Since market is acting very strange and we got both long and short perspective on many coins, we have prepared this short signal for you. And with the buy side liquidity above this level, we believe that price can actually go up to take the liquidity here and then come down again. And with that scenario in mind, we can sell it here with like some orders around here. You can set one here and then another here and then another here. Depends on you. Or you could just watch it carefully in lower time frames and sell it at a proper area here and write it down for two target levels. Now, you should keep in mind that these short signals need to be perfectly calculated, okay? So let's say that if you want to just buy it with one order, put your order here and put your stop loss around here, okay? Only with 1 or 2x leverage, and you should calculate your margin in a way that you do not lose more than 5% of your account in one trade. Okay, it's very important. Now, with the stop loss around here, you could set one order here and wait for the price to come down, or you could put one order here and another backup order here. Then your stop loss would be around here, and you can use up to 3x leverage. Again, with the same rule that you should not lose more than 5% of your account. And that's all we got for today and this week. I hope you enjoyed these analysis and I hope they help you with your trading decisions. And if you got any more questions or requests, you can join our Telegram channel and ask it from our team. Until next week, stay safe and have fun.